All right, we're back here with Miss Peggy. So last time y'all saw her, she was, I think you were in your 150s then. You started at 210, right? And so in a year, you've dropped 70 pounds.
Yes.
Right? So lots of inquiring minds out there will want to know how you did it.
Well, I did it with HCG and changing my diet completely. I eat clean. I don't do refined sugars, no carbs, no grains right now. Because I want to be healthy. I don't want to ever go back to that lifestyle, because this is what I've learned in the last year, is that the way that I ate before,
Which was how?
Which was just fast food all the time, fried food, sugars, chips, Cokes. I've learned that if I go back to that lifestyle, that I will gain the weight right back.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, it has to be a learning process, and I think that's with anybody. If anybody can lose weight, we can have gastric bypass, we can do HCG, we can do any diet, but until we learn how to change our lifestyle, that we will gain all the way back. So we have to incorporate exercise and eating right.
What type of exercise did you incorporate?
Well, with the HCG, you can't do a lot of exercise, so I walk, and but what I want to do after the HCG is I want to incorporate lifting weights for osteoporosis and those sorts of things, because I do not want to go back to where I was before.
So getting off the sugar and grains, that's a deal most people have a problem with. Was that difficult for you?
Initially it was difficult, but this is what I've learned doing the HCG, because doing the HCG, you're not supposed to have sugars and starches. But whenever I figure that if I can stay off of it for a year, then why would I go back to it?
Right.
Is for me, I know that it's like being an alcoholic with sugar, and if I just have a little bit, then I'm going to have a little bit more and a little bit more until I relapse and go back into my old ways. So I think it's just a mindset, and the diet is a mind game that we play with ourselves. We say, well, I have to have it today. Today I'll just eat it. And everybody around you does that. They say, just have a little bit. You're getting too skinny. You need to eat. You're going to have to put some weight on. And my thought in that is I have to do what's right for me and stay away from it. So
Excellent.
There's desserts everywhere. Sugar is everywhere. If you buy a box of macaroni and cheese for your family, it has sugar in it.
Yeah, and not to mention, of course, the wheat turns into sugar faster than sugar does.
So I'm not doing any grains or anything like that because of that.
Yeah. Now, you were saying that you went from a man's 40 pants to a woman's 6, down to a 6. What kind of things have you seen as far as improvements in your health or other lifestyle implications with a 70-pound weight loss? What have you noticed?
Well, I had a lot. Number one, I had, is it plantar fasciitis in my feet?
Yes.
And every step that I took, when I would first stand up, I would take a step, it felt like I stepped on a nail. And so that is completely gone. I would get short of breath when I would walk. And I mean, I'm not young, but I'm not old either. And I just felt like, I shouldn't be out of breath, and my joints hurt, and having headaches every single day.
Right, yeah, you said you were having headaches every day.
I had headaches every day. And I always laughed and said I was never cursed with sickness, but I've had a headache since I was a child. So getting off of all of that, I think that's what's improved that, is not having the sugar, the grains, and all of that sort of stuff.
The stomach issues? The
stomach issues, I have none. And whenever I came here initially, I had heartburn all the time. I had acid reflux. I would wake up with acid where it was like you belched in your sleep and wake up and that's gone.
Right. Energy?
My energy level is amazing as compared to what it was.
Right.
I've never been one to go to the gym and run.
Right.
Because I've always been heavy, so I've never done all of that, and so I'm really excited about getting in shape and losing the jiggly, you know.
Right. So stand up there. Let's see your curves. So you got curves now, you know, where you.
Well, with this you can't really tell, but
Yeah.
so
Yep.
anyway, my legs have disappeared.
Yep.
I have no legs, but
So you look great, and your skin. So you've been using the Touch My Face products on your skin, and that your skin looks marvelous.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I think for me the biggest thing that people say, for one, you know, you have lots of compliments, people saying, oh my gosh, what did you do and all that, but the most amazing thing is whenever people say, oh my gosh, you look so much younger.
Yeah.
And so that's just crazy because the journey that I've been on has been, like I said, it's been a real huge mind game, especially whenever we use food for our emotions. If we use food for, if I'm happy, if I'm sad, if I'm going to a wedding, if I'm going to a funeral, whatever, we use food and all of that. And to learn how to not use food is a huge, what is the word? It's a challenge
Right.
because if we don't get that part, which is in our mind, under control, then we go back to the old way because that's what's comfortable. That's where we felt comfort.
What has been your husband's response to all the weight loss?
Oh, my husband is he's really happy about it, but he's like, because we can't go out and eat, you know? It's like, well, we always have to go to a steakhouse or we always have to go somewhere. So, and the other thing about my husband is my husband doesn't do it with me. So for people that are going to do it and there's nobody to do it with you.
The support, yeah.
You have to, there's groups on Facebook, there's groups everywhere that you can get with that will help support you in what you're doing. And like having Jody and different people that that are supportive of what you're doing because my husband will say, why don't you just, and I'd be okay. It's like, you don't understand. So as far as the weight loss is concerned, of course he's happy.
Right. But he wants his cake and eat it too.
Basically. Literally.
Well, congratulations, Peggy. You look great. Really proud of you and Jody and all you misfits, so keep it up.
Thank you.